Hello, it's Mandy, Mystical Tarot. Hi. Right, today I'm going to do a reading about Barron Trump. Right? I'm going to ask, what does he want to be when he grows up? So I'm going to pick, I've got two decks of cards here. I'm looking at this one, so I'm going to use this one. On the bottom it's got 7 of swords, so that doesn't mean anything because I haven't shuffled yet, so let's have a look. What does Barron Trump want to be when he grows up? Apparently, Barron Trump declined an invitation to delegate the Republican convention, and he didn't want to go. He refused. So why did he refuse? He's only 18. I've just got over having an 18-year-old. You know. Is this I don't know if this video is sticking some. Going to be sticking sometimes because it looks like it's breaking up, but I don't know why. It's only my phone camera, but all these cards are flipped. He's looking. He doesn't want to stay around. You don't want to hang around here. I don't think. He wants to travel the world or do something like that. That's why I take it from here, I suppose. I feel like shuffling again. But I get that he's got plans. He's got his own plans. And rightly so. You know, I mean, have they tried to groom him to want to become this president when he's older? Just like Don Jr., Daddy's boy. And Don Jr. in name, Don Jr. in attitude. Right. So this is about Barron. Every time I've seen him, he looks bored. He just looks so bored, like he doesn't want to be there. On the night of the inauguration, he just looked like he wanted to go to bed and sleep. So tired. It must have been a busy day. But he was a lot younger then. Now he's 18 and he's a man. So what does he want to be when he grows up? Okay. He wants happy relationships. He wants good fortune. He wants harmony. And he wants to be aligned with his true nature. So I've got the cups, 10 of cups. That's what he wants. He wants family happiness. And, you know, he had family happiness. He's had to grow up in the White House or wherever Melania took him. You know what I mean? And barely seen his dad, you know. So he just, and all this is going around him and it's upsetting him and he just wants family happiness at the moment. Because there's this emperor. He wants strong foundations. Oh. Maybe he wants to be a leader. He wants to be self-disciplined and logical. He's not going to be like his dad. Hang on, someone's phone. I just got to stop it. There we go. I'll answer her back in a bit. So, I don't want to stop this reading because I'm on a roll now. Right. So where he is now, he's in a strong foundation. He's controlled. There's financial setbacks. That's how he feels. Hanging over him is financial setbacks. This clouded joy, there was cancelled. That's right, he cancelled, didn't he? Didn't want to do it in the past. He didn't want to do it. He cancelled it. To delegate at the Republican convention. He's got resentments from the past. He feels like he's being dragged into other people's conflicts. They're unresolved conflicts. And they go on and on as he's getting dragged into it. Right. He feels like he has the ability to deliver, train and learn. And there's time for expansion. Yeah, he just wants to get out there now. He wants to get out there. Go spread his wings. Because he's going to be released. He's got freedom. 18, he can do what he wants. And he's open to new perspectives. He feels like he knows the way forward. And the cards say he does. Well, this is how he feels and what he wants. He wants to be the man who knows the way forward. He doesn't want to make mistakes. He feels like it's wishful thinking now. To be what he wants to be. He has got imagination. And he does wonder. And, think about that. So many options. He's got so much. The world is his oyster. And he can do what he wants. He's got enough money to do what he wants, I expect. But he's going to take his fund, his trust fund, which I expect he's got. And he feels like what he wants is wishful thinking. There's too many things around that might get in the way. He's looking at things now from a different viewpoint, a new perspective. He wants to retreat. Yeah. So he's suspension of activity as well. So this with the convention, to delegate the convention, he's no, he didn't want to do that. And who can blame him? He's an 18-year-old kid. Especially with everything that's going on now. He fears, he's upset. He fears this emotional breakup. He's dissatisfied with what's going on now. He's disappointed. Something's retrievable himself, maybe. Get out of there. Go and do what you want now, mate. Yeah. He's not into politics. I don't think. I'm not interested in that. He wants to get away from it all. He wants to get his stuff and go. He wants to just get all his gear together and go. Yeah. It's conflict, it's tension. Oh dear. He thinks that if he does it, if he's disloyal to his dad will be disloyal to him in return. He's hesitant, he's paranoid and weak, and very defensive. He's defensive. He's probably saying, no, I don't want to do that. Ask Don. Yeah. Ask Don Jr. He feels like he might be judged. He's had an awakening. you know, and he wants to, wants liberation. Get away from it all. Because the first card I got was making plans to do something else. Overcoming what his mum and dad want him to do. You get me? So that's all it was. But he fears it. Because he doesn't know what's out there. And he's a little bit afraid. Can't blame him. His dad's gone to prison. On the looks of it, you know what I mean? If he survives it, this trial, I know it's hurting him a lot. Health wise, his dad. So he's going to look at his subconscious for what he really wants to do. You know, done it once with his dad. Don't do it again, I don't think. We'll ask the pendulum after this reading. Right, so here's the government. So that's next to the moon card. No, he's scary for him. That's a bit of a scary thought, I think. Look at what his dad's going through. Do you think he'd want to go through that? Of course he didn't want to delegate the convention. Whatever that is. What is it? I don't know. Anybody know what it is? If you leave it in the comments, I might do a reading on that. He has a lack of long-term vision. Everything's everything. Oh, fucking hell. I'm sure I'm getting into his energy. You know, fucking volatile. It's like that. It's frustrating. He can't think. He feels mentally restless and energetic as well at the same time. He realises that everything around him has been all talk and no action. Undelivered promises. He's had the undelivered promises as well. And there's lies and gossip around him. And his dad, who thinks he knows it all. He feels lonely. All he wants to do is withdraw, maybe go and play on his PlayStation and stuff. That's what they do at that age. Or stay in their bedroom and close the door. God. Or else they're doing drugs. Out doing drugs. I'd rather mine than that in the house, playing on the PlayStation. He's 22 now. Yeah. That's my son. He works on the railroad. He's a good boy. Right. Sometimes. Anyway. So yeah, he feels like it's a disguise. And people keeping things from him. Right? And he's been exiled? Not exiled. But they have. They're not wanted, are they? They just push their way in. And he didn't want to be part of that. Pushing his way in. You know, Trump, you're not president anymore. Fuck off. Sorry, YouTube. This is my first video for my new channel as well. I'm not sure I can put it up now. Oh well. Maybe he wants to be a lawyer or an authority figure, something like that. A lawyer or something, you know, something professional. an expert in his field. He wants to be an expert, so he wants to learn about stuff. But he's mentally restless at the moment with what's going on around him. All the news, everything, all the gossip and the lies, he thinks. His issues and problems not dealt with. He's got severe depression, to be honest. He feels a bit hopeless. He's a bit lazy, to be honest. Don't want to do much. Very stubborn. Actually, he don't know what he wants to do. He wants to be professional. He wants to know what he's doing. He wants to be a leader. He wants to be this. He wants to be that. He wants to be so many different things. But he's lazy and he's bored and he's set in his ways and he feels stuck. And he don't know what career he wants yet. I know that because I've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed. His communication problems are being bitchy. And making accusations. And they're making things difficult for him. And this is the Queen of Swords reversed. So that could be his mum. Because his mum went out and apologised on his behalf. Because he declined going to the delegating at the Republican convention. Melania to apologise for him. That's her. Cold-hearted and bitchy. There's disconnection in the family, disharmony, a misalignment of values. Imbalance between work and family commitments, ruined reputation, and he's living in a toxic environment. Yeah. They're judgmental, they're controlling, they're demanding, they sabotage him, they're jealous and aggressive. That's what he's got to live with. He feels he's unpopular because he's lost his reputation. Loads of cards are saying that he feels like he's really lost his reputation. And it's a fall from grace. He's lonely and misunderstood. He's very disappointed. Very disappointed. Yeah. Now let's have a look, see what anything else in my other cards. Anything else? Bless him. No, I don't think he wants to be president. I think he just wants to escape. And get a backpack. And go backpacking and learn about life. Well, that's probably what he's imagining doing. He's imagining doing lots of things. But I don't think being president's one of them. No. He's going to feel like there's going to be a tower moment and he's going to feel it's going to be painful. And maybe his mum and dad are getting divorced. A sudden upheaval and disaster. Now, the first card I got was the Tower. They're fighting. There's a lot of battles around him, temper tantrums, arguments, aggressive. It's all pettiness, he thinks. And, you know, his dad's being territorial. He's unhappy. Oh, he's unhappy. He's needy. He wants to be on his own. He doesn't want to be smothered. But she's smothering him. Disloyal and spiteful. I think Melania's quite nasty to him, to be honest. She smothers him. But she's very strict with him. He feels like quitting. He's exhausted. He feels like giving up. Oh, bless. He's taking all this on himself. But the thing is, he's learning from this. He's learning what not to do. If he's intelligent enough, he'll take note of what he's, you know, if he ever did get in the position of power. Yeah. Because they find out in the end. They always do. He's a leader. And he's going to be in control. That's what I just said, didn't I? I forgot what I just said then. But I think I said what this says. Yeah. He's going to be a leader, in control, and confident, and fearless. He wants to be daring, bold, and optimistic, you know what I mean? He wants to be all that. Not a dictator. Don't say he wants to be a dictator. Because he's seen it all. No. He's seen the truth. Yeah. He doesn't need to go into politics. Not like he needs the money or anything like that. He doesn't have to be a politician just because his dad was. Well, thought he was. Tried to be. Thinks he is. Knows he's not. And Barron knows that too, I expect. He'd find out eventually. I mean, it's his dad, isn't it? He's probably going to believe everything his dad says. I mean, if his dad loved him, his dad would say, "Don't do that, son. I wouldn't do that if I was you." You know what I mean? He'd advise him not to. But he's trying to bring him into it. Because he wants the Trump name to carry on and take over America. Donald Trump does. Right. Yeah, he's evaluating things. And he's coming up with his own ideas. He's going to walk away. This is what he's going to do, Barron. He's going to walk away. He's going to exit left and say, "Sorry, I don't want this. I just want a peaceful life. Because I got the Eight of Cups now." And he's going to go in search of truth and happiness. He's just going to walk away. So there you go. That's the reading. He doesn't. I don't think he wants to be president. I'll show you the cards. Look at that. I haven't worked out how to do this properly yet. But that's all the cards I just read to you. Put it back up again. It's really stiff, this thing. I only got it yesterday. I'll go work it a bit. And, so yeah, I'll put it down a bit more. See me? Right. Where's it gone? Did I put it in that one? Oh, there it is. I'll clear the cards up so you can see the board. I'll try and get this camera to the phone down like that. So you can see what I'm doing with the pendulum. Okay. Right. Let's clear these up. All I do is the Celtic cross, and then I just carry on and carry on and carry on, and eventually the cards, they all look like that. So the Celtic cross tells you what's going on right now, and you go through what's around him, where he is, what he fears, and what the outcome is, and then just carry on turning the cards, and they tell a story. And at the moment, he wants to get the hell out of there because he can't stick the arguments and the tension. So, let's ask the pendulum. First I want to say is are my spirit guides here? Of course they are, because I'm doing a reading. Yeah, they're here. Okay. Spirit guides. Or spirit mentors. Spirits of truth and love. Does Barron, positive spirits of truth and love, does Barron Trump want to be president of the United States one day? No. Do you know what, I'm going to ask another question? That was a no. Do you see that? That was a no because no. Do it again. What's just no, and that's yes. Does Barron Trump want to be the president of the United States one day? No, look at that. That's big time no. Okay, thank you. Another question. Does Barron Trump want to be president of Russia one day? No. Just thought, just came to me. I just to ask. He doesn't. Okay, there you go. No, he doesn't want to be president. He just, at the moment, things aren't going his way. Yeah, well, they're not going very well for him because his mum and dad are arguing, and well, there's just all this going on, all this tension around, and he just wants to get away from it all, and probably go overseas and learn about life instead, and get some education about life. The world's his oyster. Don't waste it in politics. It's probably what he thinks. I'm not going to end up like my dad. So there you go. That's Barron Trump. Hope you enjoy that. And if you'd like it, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. This is my brand new channel. First video on it. Well, the first one I've made to go on that channel. So, until next time, bye-bye.